These boats may be small, but fishing is big business in Uganda. The country sits on Lake Victoria, and it produced 400,000 tons of freshwater fish last year. But it may not last. In just over a decade, Ugandan authorities estimate that the number of fish caught in the lake has dropped by 50% because of overfishing and pollution. For the people who depend on the lake, it's getting harder to survive.
For us, it will take a week, all days, without even getting anything like fish. And we use the engines, whereby we have to buy petrol, and we have to pay the people who buy for us these nets.
The Ugandan government is clamping down on illegal fishing, but it's not enough. More and more often, nets are coming back empty as the fish stock declines. Lake Victoria is one of this region's greatest natural resources. The Nile perch and tilapia fish from here are sold all over the world. But household and industrial waste is increasingly polluting the water here, and it's plain to see. And that could affect the livelihoods of millions of people. The Ugandan capital Kampala sits on the lake shore, but less than 20% of its homes are connected to the main sewer system. That means huge amounts of raw sewage, along with chemicals from farms and industries, end up in the lake. Pollution encourages the growth of algae, which limits the oxygen supply for other forms of life. Scientists say the lake is dying. They're urging regional governments to take action.
Government-level action, municipalities need to step up to their act, collect as much waste as they can. National sewerage corporations and authorities need to increase their level of capacity and proactiveness, create incentives for people to use their services. So at the government level, there's a lot to be done, also including enforcing existing policies.
Lake Victoria has sustained human life for centuries, but it faces an uncertain future, and the people whose lives depend on it now need to ensure its survival. Grainne Harrington, TRT World, Kampala.